Hello, my name's Kelly Lane, and tonight we're making an instructional video on Prezi. Before we start, these are my learners tonight, Stephen, Bernadette, and Eddie. And before we start, does anybody have any questions?
What is Prezi?
Well, Prezi is a website that you can use. It's like a presentation. Do you guys know what PowerPoint is?
I've heard of it, but I don't know.
So PowerPoint, you can make slides on information that you want to present to somebody. But Prezi is similar to that, except it's more animated. It gets people more involved. You can add videos, pictures, everything to it. So it's just a better form of presentation. So first, it's on the internet. So you just type in prezi.com, Prezi.com, and it'll come up. It usually comes up to, this is the home screen. And then you can create your account. It's free. I already created an account, so we can log in. So this is my account. It has all the Prezis that I've made in the past for classes. And this is one Prezi that I've made.
Oh, is that short for presentation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So this Prezi that I made was on teachers' unions. So you can change the background of the Prezi based on what you're doing it on. So this looks like a chalkboard because it was about teachers. So you have your title, and then you can switch slides, and it pops up. So you can add a heading, you can add all your information. You can put pictures into your Prezi. You can add a video and it'll come up straight through your presentation. You don't have to press a link. And you can watch it straight on the screen. And you can add conclusions and more pictures. So let's get into creating a Prezi. So to create a new Prezi, the button's right here. So first you can choose a background that you want to pick. So say we want to use the balance. Click on that. Use template. And then it comes up with a bunch of different slides you can use. They give you different circles, but you can add any kind of frames you want. You can add a bracket. So you can add that onto the screen and put information into it. You can move it around the screen. So say we want to make a presentation on math. We can add the title right here, and you can add your name under it. And then you can move on to the second slide, add a title on anything, so let's say geometry. And then you can add all kinds of information about geometry that you want. You can make the font bigger, smaller, so triangles. You can change the font, you can change the size, you can do whatever you want.
From every angle.
Mm-hmm. And then you can change the order that your slides go through. You can move this up here. And then once you're finished, you can customize it in any way. You can change the arrows. You can change the colors. You can change the language. You can insert up here. You can insert images from the internet, symbols and shapes, YouTube videos, charts, anything you want. And then once you're finished with it, it saves automatically. So it says up here, saved at 7:41. So you don't have to press save or anything. If you forget to save it, or if you accidentally X out, it automatically saves to your profile. So you don't have to worry about ever losing any information. And once you save it, you can exit. And then your whole presentation will come up right here. Any questions?
Yes, I have a question. Can I send my Prezi to someone?
Yes, that's a good question. So to send a Prezi to someone, you can click on the actual presentation, and up here has a link to your Prezi. So you can send the Prezi by sending somebody the link to your Prezi, and they can get right on your page and watch it. And if you're sending your Prezi to somebody, say it's for a class that you're teaching, you can actually add your voice to the background of the Prezi. So for example, for this presentation, so say a teacher of a flipped classroom needs to give a lecture online, they can have their Prezi online for their students, and actually speak to them through
So what is a fraction?
the
A
Prezi.
fraction is a part of
Very
a whole.
interesting.
And
That's
there are many
incredible.
ways
Yeah.
fractions
So
type
this is one
differ.
I made
For
previously.
example,
If you're
how do you write a fraction? There are
if you're not going to be
many
there to
parts
actually
of
present it, you
fraction.
can just record exactly what you want to
Fractions,
say
the numerator
about it
and the
and
denominator
just send it to the
that are
person.
separated by a fractional bar.
So you're gonna eliminate teachers.
Yeah, basically.
That's
Now,
something.
what is the
Yeah.
numerator? The numerator is the
Any other
number of
questions?
fractional bar.
I don't have any other, it's very interesting, I don't.
Now, does this stay on here forever?
Yes, it'll stay on the website as long as you don't forget your username or password. You can get on, no problem, and use it. That's it.
Interesting.
Thank you for learning with me today.
It was a pleasure.